His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa returned to Bahrain following a private visit to the Arab Republic of Egypt. His Majesty the King was welcomed by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and the Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. The Chairman of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, inaugurated the 4th edition of the Manamana Health Congress and Expo, organized by government hospitals in collaboration with the Arab Hospitals Federation. More details in this report.
A vision that looks forward to a more advanced future for healthcare, where expertise intersects and innovation converges to propel the sector towards new horizons. The Manama Health Congress and Expo opens its doors to showcase the latest technologies and smart solutions that shape the future of the healthcare sector and embody Bahrain's efforts to enhance the quality of healthcare and improve its medical services through a journey of development that continues with strength and determination. The 4th edition of the Expo will focus on 4 main areas: artificial intelligence in medicine, modern models to provide care, clinical governance, and enhancing the efficiency of health systems in line with global trends in modernizing healthcare systems and improving the quality of medical services. The Expo includes specialized scientific sessions and presentations on the latest innovative practices in the fields of medicine and healthcare, providing participants with a unique opportunity to interact and expand their knowledge by meeting experts and specialists from various countries in the region and around the world.
The Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture, Engineer Wa'il Al-Mubarak, paid a visit to the Bahrain International Show, Marai 2025, held under the patronage of His Majesty the King. The tour included various pavilions at the show, where the minister met with a group of farmers, livestock breeders, and representatives of participating companies and institutions, and was briefed on the latest agricultural and livestock initiatives and projects on display. He also visited the Bahrain Mangrove exhibition, which highlights national efforts to quadruple the number of mangrove trees by 2035, and honored the winners of the photography competition for mangrove sites in Bahrain. The minister highlighted the importance of Gulf and international participation in the show, expressing pride in the large public turnout and the wide interaction from various segments of society. The Minister of Sustainable Development and Chief Executive of the Economic Development Board, Noor bint Ali Al Khleif, received the Director General of the Federal Competitiveness and Statistics Authority, Chairman of the National Committee for Sustainable Development Goals in the United Arab Emirates, Abdullah Nasser Lotah. During his official visit to the Kingdom of Bahrain, Al Khleif highlighted the strong and enduring fraternal ties between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates, along with the support and attention afforded to them by His Majesty the King and His Highness the President of the United Arab Emirates. She noted the significant progress that has emerged from this commitment on multiple levels. The Minister of Sustainable Development reviewed Bahrain's pioneering efforts to accelerate the achievements of Sustainable Development Goals. The ways to enhance cooperation in the field of sustainable development were also discussed. For his part, Abdullah Nasser Lotah praised the efforts made by the Ministry of Sustainable Development to expedite the achievement of Sustainable Development Goals, expressing his appreciation for the close fraternal relations between the two countries. Under the patronage of the first Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority, and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa Initiatives Office at the University of Bahrain organized the closing ceremony of the first edition of the Al Mulhim Forum. The event was attended by the Minister of Education and Chairman of the Board of Trustees of the University of Bahrain, Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Jum'a. The Minister expressed gratitude to His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad for his patronage of the first edition of the Al-Mulham Inspiring Forum, commending the role of the Initiatives Office in empowering Bahraini youth and fostering their creative potential. He highlighted that the Al-Mulham Forum serves as an important platform linking academic curricula with the evolving demands of the labor market in digital media and content creation. He noted that the presence of distinguished experts and content creators at the University of Bahrain reflects a commitment to equipping students with practical skills and modern technologies, contributing to the graduation of a media-savvy generation attuned to rapid developments in the sector. Concluding the forum, the Education Minister honored members of the Scientific Committee, sponsors and contributors for their support and contributions to the forum. The Minister of Industry and Commerce, Abdullah bin Adil Fakhro, inaugurated the Bahrain Electromechanical Refrigeration Equipment Technology (BRIT) factory in Bahrain International Investment Park in Salman Industrial City. Also attended the inauguration ambassadors of the People's Republic of China to Bahrain, Ni Ruchi, CEO of BRIT, Chao Junfeng, and a number of officials. Minister Fakhro said that the inauguration of the factory reflects Bahrain's attractive investment environment and competitive location, as well as its continuous support for the industrial sector and its commitment to strengthening partnerships with local and international investors. He noted that this project is a new addition that demonstrates investors' confidence in the fundamentals of the national economy and indicates the continued growth of the industrial sector as a key pillar in the path of economic diversification. The Minister affirmed the Ministry's commitment to continue supporting various industrial projects and providing the necessary facilities to enhance the Kingdom's competitiveness on the regional and international investment map in line with the objectives of the Industrial Sector Strategy 2022-2026. For his part, John Feng highlighted that the decision to establish this factory in Bahrain was based on a strategic modern location, infrastructure, and supportive business environment. He noted that the factory will serve as a primary launch base to cater to the Gulf and the Middle Eastern markets with high-performance, energy-efficient cooling solutions. In 2025, a phase of diplomatic expansion emerged for the Kingdom of Bahrain through its active participation in various Arab initiatives and international platforms. The highlights of the year encompassed regional efforts and influential international positions, reflecting the expanding role of the Kingdom of Bahrain on the global stage. The Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority is finalizing preparations to launch Hawa al-Manama, taking place from December 25th to January 15th as part of the Celebrate Bahrain season. Chief Executive Officer of Bahrain Tourism and Exhibition Authority, Sara Ahmed Bouhijji, said the event's location in the Old Souk carries particular significance, reflecting the historical importance of Manama and the role it played in shaping the economic and social identity of the Kingdom of Bahrain. She noted that the Old Souk remains one of Bahrain's most important urban landmarks, holding a special place in the memories of Bahrainis and visitors from neighboring GCC countries. She added that showcasing the capital's cultural and architectural heritage adds diversity to the tourism experiences available in the kingdom, in line with the objectives of the Tourism Strategy 2022-2026. Hawal Manama will feature cultural and heritage activities designated to recreate authentic settings and experiences. The program includes performances, historical exhibitions, and dedicated areas for traditional food and local crafts, as well as a sweet making feature celebrating Bahraini flavors and Manama's culinary heritage. The event will feature traditional games and carnivals, as well as cultural showcases and shopping experiences, in addition to interactive elements allowing visitors to explore commercial areas that have long been part of Manama's identity. The Chief Executive of the Information and E-Government Authority, Mohammed Al-Qaid, met with the Governor of Saudi Arabia's Digital Government Authority, Ahmed Al-Sawiyan, on the sideline of his participation in the 13th meeting of the Permanent Committee for Statistical Work in Riyadh. Al-Qaid emphasized the importance of strengthening Gulf cooperation in the field of digital transformation and developing a common technological infrastructure within the GCC, while praising the ongoing cooperation between Bahrain and Saudi Arabia in various fields. The meeting discussed areas of joint cooperation in the government digital sector and in the fields of digital identity, and the development of its systems, and successful experiences and expertise in this field were exchanged. Al-Qaid also toured the Innovation Hub operated by DGA, where he was briefed on the center's specialized labs and platforms that help government entities design and implement smart digital solutions, adopt emerging technologies, and apply artificial intelligence. The Undersecretary of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning, Fatma Ibrahim Al-Mannai, met with the Director General of the China Machinery Engineering Corporation, Wang Laiwen, who is in charge of implementing the East Sitra City project, and the Vice President of the China CITIC Bank, He Jinsong, to review the completion of the project's second phase. The meeting focused on ongoing housing projects executed in partnership with the Chinese companies, including updates on the second and third phases of the Sitra Housing City project. The Undersecretary commended the completion of Phase 1, comprising 1,077 housing units, and Phase 2, which included 531 units, delivered on schedule and meeting all the quality and regulatory standards. Al-Mannai emphasized the importance of maintaining the same pace for Phase 3, which involves 1,269 units, to ensure timely beneficiary delivery, and discussed opportunities to strengthen collaboration on new housing projects under the Government Land Rights Development Program. She noted that cooperation with Chinese companies enhances the use of international expertise and the application of advanced models in infrastructure and housing projects. Bahrain's parliamentary delegation participated in a remote seminar organized by the Inter-Parliamentary Union entitled Parliaments and the Next Generation, a Common Agenda for Disarmament. The seminar discussed the most prominent challenges associated with global disarmament efforts and the pivotal role of parliaments in supporting responsible security policies and promoting sustainable stability, peace in societies. The seminar highlighted the importance of joint dialogue between parliamentarians, experts, and youth, emphasizing that education on disarmament and peace issues is a fundamental pillar in building forward-looking security policies and establishing more aware and stable societies. His Holiness Pope Leo XIV received the credentials of Ambassador of Bahrain to the State of the Vatican resident in Paris, Issam Al-Jassim, during a ceremony in Vatican City. The ambassador conveyed to His Holiness the greetings of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He noted Bahrain's commitment to strengthening relations and cooperation with the Vatican and to advancing them in ways that support shared interests and promote the values of peace and coexistence. His Holiness Pope Leo XIV relayed his greetings and appreciation to His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He wished the ambassador success in his diplomatic duties to enhance relations and promote the message of peace and goodwill among the nations.